Hello everyone, welcome to AJ Programming Solutions. So in today's video we are going to create the quiz application in Java. So in this application we will have some MCQ questions. Okay, for example here the first question is which statement is true about Java. Okay, and for this question we have these four options. So for this question the answer is Java is platform independent programming language. Then if we select the answer as a D, then it will be the correct answer, otherwise wrong answer. Okay, and once we attend all the questions, after that we will get the result. In that result we can get how many questions was there in the quiz, and out of that questions how many you have answered correctly and how many you have answered incorrectly, and based on that how much percentage you got out of 100. Okay, so this is the problem statement for today's video. Now let's start creating the project. Okay, so here go to file, new project, and here we have to select the Java. Next, next, and here give the project name as quiz app. Okay, finish, and new window. Okay, so now our project is created. Okay, quiz app, and inside this quiz app we have the source folder. Okay, now let's create the package first. So click on the source, new package. So package will be com.sjprogramming.quiz app. Okay, and inside this package let's create one text file first, notes.txt. In this file I am going to store all the questions. Okay, so this will be the questions which we want to take in our quiz. Okay, now let's create the first class here, new Java class, and the class name will be questions. Okay, so this is our Pojo class, and inside this class we are having private string question. Okay, and this will be our question, and after that we need the four options. Okay, so let's create private string option 1. Let's copy this and paste 4 times. Okay, so option 1, option 2, then option 3, and option 4. Okay, so this is the Pojo class. So let's create the default constructor first, public questions. So this is our default constructor, and then now create the constructor with the fields. Okay, so how we can create the constructor with fields? Just we have to do right click in your project and select the source. Okay, then constructor, and we have to select all the things. Okay, so now our parameterized constructor is also ready. Now we have to create the getter and setter for each and every field. Okay, so here we have to select getter and setter, and it will create the getter setter for us. So now the getter setters for each and every variable is ready, and at last let's create the toString method as well. Okay, so select the toString from here and okay. Now our questions Pojo class is ready. Okay, now let's create the main class. So new Java class and give the name as a main. Okay, and inside this main class we have the main method. Okay, so we can write all the logic inside our main method as well, But let's create the class here with the name quiz, and inside this quiz class we are going to write the logic. Okay, so let's write the method public void logic. Okay, this method will contain all our logic. Okay, so this is the method. Now here we have to create the questions class object, and this question class have the first parameter as a question. Okay, for this parameterized constructor we have the first parameter as question, then the question 1, sorry, the option 1, then option 2, option 3 and option 4. Okay, so same way let's create the object here. So we have the 5 questions, so we have created the 5 objects like this. Okay, so this is our question first parameter, and then see here, this is the first option. Okay, option A, and then option B, like that we have 4 options for each question. Okay, now we want the hash map to store the question. Okay, then their options and the answer for that. Okay, so in hash map we will store the key as a question. Inside this question we have the question and options, and the value will be the answer. Okay, so let's create the map here, map, and the key will be of type questions, and then the value will be character. Let's put character, because here the answer we are going to write like this. See here, we will enter A or B or C or D, like this we are going to enter our answers. Okay, so let's keep the value as a character. Now here HMap is equal to new hash map. So this is our hash map. Now let's put the value inside this hash map. So hmap dot put, and first parameter will be q1, and then the answer for the question 1. Okay, so question 1 answer is D. So let's put like this. Then hmap dot put and q2 comma, what is the extension of Java code. Okay, so for this the answer is D. Then again hmap dot put, and here q3 question 3, and for question 3 we have the answer as B. Then hmap dot put question 4, and for question 4 we have the answer B. Then hmap dot put q5, and for q5 we have the answer C. Okay, so here we have created the questions and the corresponding answer. Okay, now we have to print these questions, then their options, and after that we are going to ask the user to enter their answer. Okay, means which choice is the correct one. Okay, so for that let's iterate the map. Okay, so for map dot entry, so here it will be the same type, questions and character. Okay, so here let's give the name map, and now we have to write our hash map name. So hash map name is hmap dot entry set. Okay, so inside this for loop let's print the question first. Okay, so yes out, first question how we can get map dot, the question is inside our key. Okay, so map dot get key, and if we do map dot get key then we will get the question as well as all the options. Okay, so now we want the question, so for that let's use get question method. Okay, now our question 1 will print. Now we want to print all the options for that question, so how we can do map dot get key dot get option 1. Okay, so same way let's copy this and print here option 1, then option 2, then option 3, and after that option 4. Okay, now we have printed the question and their options. So next step is that we will ask user to enter the answer. Okay, so let's create first the scanner object here. So scanner SC is equal to new scanner and here system.in. Okay, now here we can create the statement, write the statement is out, enter your answer. Okay, and here we will write character answer is equal to SC dot next, and like if we want only the character, so for that purpose we can write char at 0th index. Okay, so it will take only the first character. So after that we have to check like the entered answer, whatever user has entered. Let's suppose user entered the choice as a D or C, so that answer and the value of that map means here if you can see here the question is Q1 and these are the answers. Okay, so we have to check the entered answer from that user or and this value of this hash map is matching or not. If both are equal, then your answer is correct, otherwise your answer will be wrong. Okay, so now let's compare these two characters. Okay, so how we can compare these two characters? So for that let's take int C answer is equal to, we have the character class. Inside this character class we have this compare method. Okay, so here let's pass the first parameter as the answer which is given by the user, and then the second parameter will be the value of that map. So how we can get that? Map dot get value. Okay, so if both the characters are same, then it will return 0. Okay, so for that let's write the condition here. If correct answer is equal to 0, then it will print correct. Okay, your result. And if that is not the case, then it will print wrong. So yes out, wrong. Okay, now let's save this and try to run this application. Before running here, we have to create the object of quiz class. Quiz q is equal to new quiz, and here we will call the logic method. Okay, now let's run this application. Right click and run, and let's see if it is working or not. So see here, we got the first question, what is the extension of Java code files? Okay, so for the Java code files, what will be the extension? .java. Okay, so now let's enter here the choice as D. So see here we are getting it is correct answer. Okay, after that which of this cannot be used for a variable name in Java? So in Java we cannot use keyword as a variable name. Okay, so let's put here C. So this is the correct answer. Now which one of the following is not a Java feature? Okay, so for this the answer is use of pointers, but let's keep D so that here we will get this is the wrong answer. Okay, so why we are getting this correct wrong? Because we have written the logic there and we have compared the entered means this character with the answer which is there in our hash map value. Okay, Now here, who invented Java programming language? So Java programming language is invented by James Gosling. So here let's enter B. So this is the correct answer. After that, which statement is true about Java? So here we have the answer, Java is platform independent programming language. So enter the answer as a D. Okay. So this is also the correct answer. So out of 5 we have given the 4 correct answer and 1 wrong answer. Okay. But here we are not seeing any result. So let's write the result as well, like how many answers you have entered correctly and how many incorrect. Okay. So for that, in our quiz application, let's take one variable correct answer count, and initially it will be 0, and another variable wrong answer count. So it will be also 0 initially. Okay. Now here, like whenever the answer will be correct in this if, that will come inside this if block. Okay. So here we will increment the count of the correct answer. Okay. And whenever the answer is wrong, that time we are going to increment the count of the wrong answer. Okay. Now after this if else, here we have to come to this for loop. Okay. So here we have this for loop, and after this for loop we are going to print the result. So how we can print the result? So here let's write system.out.println. Okay. Here we are going to write result, and first let's print total number of questions. Okay. So here total questions. So how many questions was there? 5. Okay, so how we can get that? So here we can write HMap dot size. So how much is the size of that hash map? That will be your total number of questions. Okay. Then let's print how many you have entered correctly. So correct answered. So here let's keep correct answer means the what is the count of your correct answer variable. So for that let's print correct answer count here, and the same way for the wrong answer, wrong answered, and let's write here wrong answered questions and correct answered questions. Okay. So here it will be the correct answer count. Okay. So now we got the total number of question, then correct answer, wrong answer, and now we want the percentage as well. Okay. So for that we can write here percentage. Okay. So how we will get the percentage here? So let's suppose here we have number of questions 5. Okay, and out of this 5 we have given the 4 correct answer and 1 wrong answer. Okay, so out of 5 you got the 4, but we want to calculate the percentage out of 100. Okay, so here we don't know the value, so how we will get the percentage here? 100 into correct answers, 100 into correct answers divided by number of questions. Okay, so here let's write 100 into correct answer and divided by number of questions. So how we can get number of questions? HMap dot size. Okay, so this way we'll get the percentage as well. So now let's run the program and see. See here, what is the extension of Java code file? So here the answer will be D. Then which of these cannot be used for variable name in Java? So keywords we cannot use. So C. This is the correct answer. Now here, which one of the following is not a Java feature? So we will keep answer as a B. This is the correct answer. Who invented Java programming? So James Gosling. So enter the choice as a B. And now which statement is true about Java? Okay, so correct answer is Java is a platform independent programming language, but let's keep here the answer as a A. Okay, so out of 5 questions we are going to give the 4 correct answer and one will be the wrong. Okay, see here wrong, and here we are getting the result. Total questions were 5. Out of 5 we have given the correct answer for the 4. Okay, wrong answer. Okay, here it is printing 4, I think. Yeah, see here we have to print the wrong answer count. Okay, and now let's run the application again. So here enter your choice. So we know the answer D. Then here C. Here we have the answer B. So here let's keep the incorrect answer, and for this the answer is D. See here now the total questions 5, out of which you have given the correct answer of 4 questions and the wrong answer of 1 question. So your percentage is 80. Okay, now if you want 100%, then you have to give the correct answer to each and every question. Okay, now again if we want to enhance this application, then what we can do, if the percentage of the student are less than 35, then student will be failed or poor performance. If the percentage of the student is greater than 80%, then the performance will be good. And if the percentage are like the 90 95, then the performance will be very good. Like that also we can print. So for that we just have to write here the logic for that. So let's write here if, otherwise let's take this, and here take the percentage. Okay, so double percentage is equal to this one, 100 into correct answer count divided by HMap dot size. Okay, provided int and required type double. Okay, okay, let's keep it int. Okay, here we will get the percentage. So here we can directly print the percentage now, and here we will check if percentage greater than, let's keep 95, then performance will be very good. Okay, then here else if, and here we will write percentage. If percentage are less than 35, then performance is low or very low we can write. Okay, and here let's write else if, or let's write else performance medium. Okay, now let's run application one more time. So for this the answer is D, then C, here we have B, then let's keep D, so it is wrong answer, and now here the answer will be D. So see here, the total questions 5, correct 4, okay, wrong 1. Your percentage is 80, so based on the percentage your performance is medium. If your percentage is greater than 95, then your performance will be very high. Okay, and if it is less than 35, then it will be very low, otherwise medium. Okay, so this way we have created our online quiz application with 5 questions. So here you can increase the number of questions, and also if you want you can store these questions in the database, and from database we can keep means we can take the questions and the options. Okay. Okay, so I hope you guys understood this quiz application. If you have any doubts, you can mention in the comment section. Thank you for watching the video. If you like it, please share with your friends and don't forget to subscribe the channel. Thank you.